Freaks, it's Monday, August 25th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, mourning the loss of yet another Utard. Plus, a religious drummer goes ham on the kit for Christ. A walking hot dog gets revenge. And welcome to IHOP. I'll be your lesbian predator today. All this coming up on DV.
Got my swizzle dick, got my hot commie stick. Heat that semen steamer and bust that 6-inch creamer. Cappuccino down my chin, catch that sloppy shit for the win. If I can offer some advice, try that sticky pumpkin spice. Sipping that latte, doing it the gay way. Love my semen dream, let that shit sink. Starbucks semen latte, making hetero men go gay. With a tangy taste they can't resist. It's just like straight sex, but with a twist. Salted toppings and creamy whip, a drink to guzzle instead of sip. Starbucks semen latte, the zesty way to start the day. Sipping that latte, doing it the gay way. Lighten up that dark roast with a jizzy dose. Come with that latte, doing it the gay way. Lighten up that dark roast with a jizzy dose.
It's Distorted View Daily, presented by Haley's Comet.
Small animals such as rabbits and gerbils.
Marijuana is a vegetable. People are enslaved to vegetables.
Yes, Tim here with you to kick off a new week of programs. I am back down here in Cincinnati after visiting with family for a few days. We've got a lot to cover. So much has went down. But before we get into anything, Rod or Pay, tell us about today's sponsor.
You know him, you love him, or more likely than not, you just know him. Today's sponsor is Haley's Comet. Haley is sponsoring the show because of a prior sponsor. He writes, I'm sponsoring today's show to promote Astro Squirreling, which is sponsoring an episode of DV without making any asinine requests. Why? Because Astro Squirrel wasn't wrong when they called you a journalist. You do more fact-checking on weird porn news than most major news outlets do on important stories. Thanks, Haley's Comet.
See, now these are the kind of sponsorships I like. They're not asking me to do anything. They're basically slobbing my knob with compliments and praise. And on top of it, they've forked over some cash. Awesome sponsorship. Thank you so much, Haley's Comet. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Distorted View Daily, it's simple. Just PayPal $25 to show@distortedview.com. You can also go to the PayPal address, paypal.me/distortedview. And you can just fill out the form there. Make sure to include or email me with anything you want me to talk about or mention, during the sponsorship. So again, thank you so much to everyone continuing to sponsor DV. Today, Haley's Comet, longtime listener of the show, and a wealth of knowledge, despite what you people say. At the top of the show, you heard Semen Latte, and the reason why I decided to play that for you freaks is because we are approaching the 1-year anniversary of my first album release, Pure Hypochondria. I mean, to be fair, they're all like AI songs, but I wrote them. And the majority of them have to do with various ailments, autism, blood clots, heart attack, spina bifida. There are some catchy tunes in there. And then for funsies, I threw in the songs Daniel Larson's Funky Feet, my ode to Daniel Larson's Trenchfoot. You may remember the Trenchfoot saga. And Semen Latte, which is something Pastor Manning once talked about. Starbucks putting semen in their lattes. So I think today what you all should do is go onto Spotify, go onto Apple Music, and stream Pure Hypochondria. There's some real bangers there. All right, so that's some happy news. Now for the sad news. Freaks, we lost another one. This one stings a little. This is a lovable Utard we have featured a bunch over the past few years. As a matter of fact, what's really kind of creepy is we haven't featured him in a while, and then out of nowhere, he just popped in my mind. So I thought I'd look him up and see what he's been up to, and sure enough, he was up to comedy gold. So yeah, he was alive and well-ish. I don't want to say well. I mean, he was never actually, thank you, the vision of health and wellness, but he seemed like he was okay. I'm talking about King Cobra JFS. I don't know if the Price is Right loser sound is appropriate. He lost his life. I don't really have any good death sound effects aside from, the taps music, which I've already played. So we're going to make the Price is Right music work. Sorry, you have died. See, now it's an appropriate death sound effect. Now, take a listen to this. This is kind of spooky. On the bonus segment show from August 18th, this is how I started talking about King Cobra JFS. But King Cobra seems happily single. He is drinking himself to death. That's probably what killed him, honestly. If it wasn't the alcohol abuse, it could have been something related to alcohol. He's big on fermenting his own alcohol, like creating meads and stuff. I think he just brewed up a bad batch, and he insisted on drinking the whole thing down, and it ended up being deadly. Here's a little bit from King Cobra's last live stream, and he wasn't feeling well.
It hurts to lay down. Been up all night puking and pooping. Oh, man, I feel like shit.
This is a real live streaming trooper. When you're basically on your deathbed and you still turn on the camera to talk to the fans.
I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm clammy, my stomach hurts.
Telling you, that's some bad mead.
But I will push through this.
Well, fortunately, he could not.
It hurts. It hurts to breathe. Fucking my stomach hurts.
Someone in the comments shared a link to a WebMD article on botulism. Nausea, vomiting, fatigue, drooling, blurred vision. Some of those things Cobra always had. Some of it could have been from botulism. Anyway, rest in peace, King Cobra, one of my faves. Here he is sharing some words of wisdom.
When you're depressed about life and nothing seems fair, you can always count on Taco Bell.
If you or a loved one is experiencing suicidal thoughts, please don't pick up the phone. Run to the border, baby! By the way, Taco Bell really was one of his favorite foods. He obviously was eating Taco Bell in that last video. Here's another video of him eating. Looks like a burrito. And he stands up and lets one rip.
Oof.
Man, he's living moss. Well, he was. He was living moss. Cobra, do you have any last words about your passing?
God damn it!
I'd probably say the same thing. God damn it, I'm dead! Fuck! Well, rest easy, King. Let's remember King Cobra in happier times. Well, happier times for us. I'm sure this was actually miserable for him, when he was dating Jessica Messica, and she just sort of threw out the idea of letting another guy suck her titties or something.
The only thing that happened was she got her titties sucked out and they were pinched and twisted a little bit.
By Josh's friend, supposed friend.
And Aaron asked if she could get eaten out by him, and me and Jessica were both like, no, dude, stop. I looked at Jessica and I said, put your tits away. And honestly, I felt disgusted.
I mean, I felt bad for Josh, but if he would have watched any of Jessica's live streams, he would have realized what trouble he was about to get himself in. You all remember her bathing incident. Jessica, of course, lived with her parents because she's not a functioning adult. She live streamed from her bathroom as she took a bath, and her parents got upset because she was making a lot of noise, taking a lot of time, and she would not respond to them when they called out for her. So eventually, I think the mom just came in.
What have I fucking done?
Yeah, you can't hear her parents yelling.
What have I fucking done?
They want her to get out. Eventually, they come into the bathroom.
Stop! I'm naked! I'm naked! Stop!
There's a lot of that going on. Let me just fast forward.
You aren't gonna leave to shut the fuck up! You aren't gonna leave here tomorrow. You might go to the fucking hospital. One way or the fucking other. Do you fucking understand me?
Dad has had enough. Look, he just needs to take a shit. He'd like to use the bathroom for 2 minutes.
Get your fist out of my face!
Do you fucking understand?
Get your fist out of my face! Get your fist out of my face! Get your... I'm naked! Give me respect!
Just pushed Dad out.
Fuck you!
I think that was Dad. Anyway, that's Jessica, but we're really here to mourn King Cobra JFS. Again, rest in peace, King. Let's move on now. Couple pieces of bad audio. We have featured Corey Feldman before. It blows my mind that he continues to be asked onto national television shows to perform. This man is not a good singer, has never been a good singer. He's not even a good actor. I mean, really, his acting career ended by the time he went through puberty, right? That's the last time anyone really gave a fuck about the Coreys. Here he is singing Stand By Me with, I think, Jerry O'Connell on backup. What, didn't he host The Talk for a while? I bet you that's what TV show this is.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see.
You know, sometimes when Corey is singing his original music, you're like, oh, this is how Corey wanted it to sound. This is his vision. But the problem with singing like popular songs that we all know is like, we know what these songs are supposed to sound like. We know how the vocals are to be performed. And that's not what Corey's doing at all. It's a hot mess.
Just as long as you stand by me.
Oh, that's right, because Jerry O'Connell was in Stand By Me. I get it. Took me a while. Wondering why Jerry O'Connell was on stage with him. I think maybe Jerry O'Connell can sing better than Corey Feldman. I've got one more bad performance to share with you, and this one is not because of the singer. This is very rare. See if you can tell why I chose to play this clip.
So will rest in your embrace, for I am yours.
So far, so good, right?
And you are mine.
Here we go. The drummer just sort of takes over this song. He's like, I got it from here, bitch. You singing too slow. I gotta be let loose.
You are mine.
He's not even on beat, though. Like, he's just like in his own world, right? I mean, maybe the Holy Spirit got inside of him and he just had to let loose. But, you know, he kind of made this whole thing about him. It's supposed to be about Jesus, sir. All right, moving on. One final clip, and then we will get into the news. It's been a while since we've done some police body cam footage. My favorite arrests tend to be the ones where cops have to pull over or take into custody a woman. Guys will put up a little bit of a fight and swear, but women, I've noticed, they're more chatty, and they really think they call the shots. They will tell a cop straight to their face, "You're not arresting me. That's not how this is going to go down," and then lay out their version of what they think should happen. It never seems to pan out the way they want it to. Let's begin this clip here. A couple of women, I guess, are being trespassed. They're being unruly at a bar.
I want you to turn your body cam off. Protocol is that you turn it off.
The very first thing she says, she sees the cop and she's like, "I want you to turn off your body cam. If I tell you, you have to do it."
I want you to turn your body cam off. Protocol is that you turn it off. If a citizen requests it to turn it off, she's a lawyer.
So they want you guys to leave?
Yes, we're going to
Let's just leave. Let's just make it easy, okay?
We're going to make it easy. That's not.
I am. Okay. I'm
So they're like, we're on our way out. We're leaving. Yet they will not leave when the cop tells them to. And if they would have just left, that would have been it.
That's the point. Can you look at me?
Yeah, we'll talk over here, okay?
They just refuse to move their fat asses, you know?
Can we all talk?
And they got the white girl voice that is super grating. You guys are going to want to tap out here after a minute or so.
Can we all talk?
Talk over here. They want you to leave.
Your protocol is...
Can we talk?
Again, they're just standing around, not
I just want
moving.
them out. Do you want them trespass?
Anything we can do. Trespass, yeah. I just need
Trespass, get them out.
Please.
Yeah, that's the restaurant staff saying trespass her ass.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Do we want to chat?
I know that your protocol is...
So you're trespass, so we got to leave now. Unless you want to be in there.
We're not trespassing. You haven't notified us that we're trespassing. Number one.
What did I just say to you? You're trespass. Let's go.
Number one.
I don't
want
to arrest you guys.
You're not going to arrest us. Number two.
Foreshadowing. What was that?
You're not going to arrest us.
One more time for the back.
You're not going to arrest us.
All right, we'll see how this video ends.
Number two
so let's leave. We got to go. We got to go.
Protocol
let's go.
is...
Let's
Can we calm down for 1 second? If we ask you to turn the body cam off...
I don't want to deal with this. Let's
okay.
go.
No, I understand you don't want to deal with it, but the protocol is...
And keep in mind, she's like, we're leaving. We are on our way out at the beginning of this whole thing. Yet they'd rather argue.
Your protocol is if I ask you to turn off the body cam, you have to turn it off, and that's your protocol. She's a lawyer, so she knows.
Well, that's lawyer stuff, so that's not true. So
bullshit lawyer stuff.
We gotta go.
No, it is. That's law. I'm an AG. I'm an AG.
Good for you. I don't give a shit. Let's go. We're going.
I like this cop. I don't give a fuck if you're an attorney general. You're still breaking the law. You're trespass, bitch.
We're leaving.
We're leaving. Please don't put your hands on us.
Can you get your children out of here? Like, I don't know why.
I'm sorry.
I will say, I think the cop made a misstep here. So the people in this group include the possibly drunk attorney general. Still don't know if she actually is an attorney general. Her yappy friend. And then there's a guy. You can see the guy's quiet. You haven't heard much from him. Apparently they're just like college friends or something. So it was very quick, but the cop turned to the guy, the college friend, and said, "Could you please take your children home? Or take your children out of here?" Now, the problem is these ladies heard that.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's go.
Let's go.
What? No. With the hand up. No. You called me a child?
Let's go.
What?
They're two full-grown women and mothers.
What's so great is the drunk attorney general has turned to her friend and another cop to talk. So she doesn't even see that the police has pulled out his handcuffs. She notices soon enough.
You're just being detained. You're just being detained.
I'm an AG.
That's not a get out of jail free card in this case.
What's wrong with you?
What are you probable cause to detain me for?
You're being detained because you're not leaving.
Because I'm what?
Can you relax? Sir, she's not doing anything wrong.
AG.
She's not leaving.
I'm an AG.
She's an AG. Buddy, you're not.
No one cares that she's an AG.
She's not being arrested. Let's go.
I'm not being arrested. You're putting me in cuffs. I'm not being arrested.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No. I'm an AG.
Her badge is in the car. You want to go get a badge?
I'm curious. What do you think this woman does for a living? I hope at some point she mentions it. All right. So, yeah, she's an AG.
You want to go get a badge?
Let me tell you something.
Buddy, get the hell out of here. Buddy, just seriously.
You're arresting me, EG. Let me tell you something.
Are you under arrest right now? No.
You're putting me in handcuffs and you're Mirandizing. You're not Mirandizing me.
Honey, you won't let him talk.
Relax.
To the back of the police car she goes.
Buddy, you're gonna regret this.
Yeah.
You're gonna regret it. I'm gonna eat.
I love when they close the door on them as like in mid-sentence. Oh, you know that's just got to piss them off. I think next we're dealing with the yappy friend.
No, take your hands off me.
We will get the license.
Hands off
Dave,
me.
we will get the license.
She's been detained.
No.
No. We'll get the license.
Get out of here. Get back right now.
Again, they're talking to the male college friend who you don't hear. He's keeping pretty quiet. He just got a little too close to the handcuffing scene, so they're like, back the fuck off. I don't know if they weren't able to get the handcuffs completely on her or what, but she breaks free and kind of runs. She doesn't get very far. Audience watching this whole thing gasps.
I'm right here.
It's a very like Jerry Springer like, ooh.
I'm right here. Come on, Dave.
No.
So now, of course, the police grab her wrists hard again and handcuff them. Now it's like waterworks. Like, I'm scared. Bitch, 2 seconds ago you were fleeing. You were that emboldened.
Babe, I'm right here.
No, babe, please, I'm scared.
I'm right here.
Please don't do this. Please
I'm
don't
right
do this.
here.
No, I'm not gonna find this.
The whole thing. Please don't do this. You don't need to handcuff me. It's like, yes, we most certainly do. You just tried to flee.
I'm right here.
No.
Okay.
No, please don't do this to my friend.
I'm right here.
No,
Right
no,
here.
no, babe.
I'm right here.
Babe.
I'm right here.
No, babe.
Oh, why is he with her? Babe. I'd break up with her right on the spot. I'd be like, babe, sorry, I know this is not the best time to do this, but I can't handle you anymore.
Get in the car.
No. Babe, no.
I got through today.
I'm right here.
Get
No.
Guys,
Just put her in.
No.
Get back, bro.
Well, now she's transformed to just a full-on demon.
Bro.
in the car. Get in the car.
Get your feet in the car.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Get your feet in the car.
Get your feet in the car. Babe, I'm right here.
Yeah, Dan's right there outside of the police car. Notice he's not handcuffed, not being forced in the cruiser. I wonder why.
No.
Get your feet in the car.
Where the are you? This is so inappropriate. You're overreacting.
Finally, they slammed the door. She may have broken a leg. Man, she was really refusing to bend a knee to like get her leg in the car, and the cop just kept trying to slam the door shut. Eventually, he succeeded, which is amazing considering.
You're not gonna arrest us.
Well, here's a little update on this story. Special Assistant Attorney General Devin Flanagan, who was arrested for trespassing on August 14th, will begin her suspension without pay starting Monday, the AG's office said. The AG's office didn't want to comment too much on this particular case, but they did say, in the video, Flanagan repeatedly demanded that the cops turn off their body cameras, claiming they were required to by law. Well, the AG's office said that assertion was incorrect. She must not be a very good lawyer. That's some pretty basic stuff. Rhode Island Attorney General Peter Nerona slammed Flanagan's outburst as inexcusable behavior that has shamed his office. I've got 110 lawyers. She embarrassed all of them, he said. The Attorney General also issued an apology to the Newport Police Department. I'm not sure what she was thinking. Clearly, she was not thinking straight. She humiliated herself. Regardless of what happens vis-a-vis her employment with us, she's going to have a long time coming back from this. It's just really unfortunate. And if you think back at what started this whole thing, the restaurant just wanted her to leave. And if the cops were able to just get them to leave in the first 2 or 3 minutes, this would have been a non-issue, especially since the Attorney General was like, we're leaving. We're already on our way. They were outside of the restaurant. They were so close to not having to be arrested, but they brought this on themselves. You hate to see it. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre, twisted up, fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. When you sign up, you gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week. Typically, that means 4 shows. On Monday, today, I'll be posting a bonus segment show, which is a bit shorter. It's like 10, 15, 20 minutes. I usually post these things in the afternoon. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll be doing a full-length Sideshow exclusive episode. On Wednesday, I'll be doing another bonus segment show. And then on Thursday, another full-length one. So just a lot of stuff throughout the week for Sideshow members. It's a great deal. Memberships are only $9 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Just go to distortedview.com. Now, if you happen to use Spotify to listen to DV, you can actually sign up inside of the Spotify app. Just search for Distorted View. Same deal with Apple Podcasts, although you're given a choice. You can either sign up on our website, distortedview.com, or Apple Podcasts by searching for Distorted View. A couple other ways to support the show. We've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. If you pledge $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. There are higher tiers. If you pledge at least $20 a month, occasionally I send out DV merchandise to you, little goodies, little gifts. As a matter of fact, getting geared up to do the next round of that at the end of August, beginning of September. So if you haven't yet pledged and you want to participate in that, pledge $20, patreon.com/distortedview. And in the coming days, I will reveal what exactly you guys will be getting. Just confirming all the details myself. And once I get the green light, I will tell you. Oh, and of course, you can sponsor an episode of DV. I already told you how to do that. Just PayPal me, show@distortedview.com. Okay, 2 very quick stories now. First up, oh, looky here. We got one from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Praise Jesus. Give me a hallelujah. Down Oklahoma, Florida. This almost fucked up state. You can hear me now. Florida is almost fucked up state. Praise be to the Lord.
All right, this one comes from St. Petersburg, Florida. A 26-year-old waitress at a Florida IHOP was taken into custody after allegedly harassing, that sounds about right for an IHOP, and inappropriately touching a female diner. What, did she finger her? I don't think she asked for the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Leslie, but maybe I'm wrong. I didn't even know that was on the menu. If it was a fingering, do you think pancake syrup was involved? You can't use that as lubricant. I've tried. You know, I've got a real love-hate relationship with IHOP. Of course I do, because I eat trash. We've got an IHOP so close to where I live, and we just refuse to go there. It's the same thing with Taco Bell. Lord Douche and I will travel 25 minutes just to dine at a Taco Bell that isn't fucking incompetent and infuriating. There's a Taco Bell, 5 minutes from me. No, it's not worth the headache. We'll drive. We'll drive to the next county over if we have to. And the same thing is true with IHOP. Now, IHOP, we were never really super into, but they've got a promotion right now, because we're poor. So they've got all these menu items for $6. And the best one, in my opinion, is the ham and cheese omelet, and you get 2 pancakes, all for $6. Now, that's worth driving 45 minutes to, right? I might be willing to drive to St. Petersburg if the inappropriate touching they have on the menu over there extends to the male guests as well. A ham and cheese omelet and a hand job? Someone's gonna get a good tip. Authorities say the employee, identified as Allie Mae Wright, was serving a 51-year-old woman when the incident occurred on the evening of August 22nd. Wait a second. She fingered? I don't know why I keep saying fingered. I don't know if that's exactly what happened, but what else can you do sexually with a lady? Fingering is where it begins and ends for me. And you know what? If it was a 51-year-old woman, you're going to need lube, so maybe they did try to use syrup. I can't wait to see where this story goes. I know I've built this up in my head to be something great. It's going to be an ultimate letdown. Guys, would it be okay if instead of reading real news stories, I just made stuff up? The stories would be way better. They're just not true. I don't know if that matters to you or not. Can't believe I'm even suggesting this on the day Haley's Comet is sponsoring the show because I'm such a good journalist. Anyway, investigators allege Wright began calling the customer sexually explicit names, including repeatedly referring to her as a sexy cunt. That's awesome. Even brought her a milkshake that had not been ordered. Officers reported that Wright then slid into the booth beside the woman, placed her head on the customer's shoulder, and touched her arm, her back, her pussy, and her crack. No. Her back, arm, and the outside of her breast without permission. Oh, was that it? No fingering? Security cameras inside the restaurant recorded the entire encounter. Police noted the victim had no prior relationship with Wright and had not consented to any physical contact. The officer's affidavit also mentioned signs Wright may have been under the influence of alcohol. That's the only thing that makes sense. This is a 26-year-old girl trying to fondle the breasts of a 51-year-old woman. This is St. Petersburg, though. I'm just saying there's probably not a lot of lookers in the area, and maybe this was a particularly beautiful 51-year-old. All right, Wright was booked into the Pinellas County Jail on a misdemeanor battery charge. After spending the night behind bars, she was released on $250 bond in order to have no further contact with the victim. It remains unclear whether Wright is still employed by the IHOP location in St. Pete Beach, where the alleged incident took place. So there you go. And finally today, freaks, we've got another very short one from our most fucked up state. Say it with me again.
Our most fucked up state. Yes, it's Florida. Our most fucked up state.
This one comes from St. Petersburg, Florida as well. Wow. I'm pretty sure I've noted this before, but St. Petersburg, also Jacksonville, those seem to be the hot spot of Florida man and woman activity. Occasionally we'll go down south, Gainesville, and then, Miami news stories are a lot different than northern Florida stories in their trashiness, I guess. Lord Douche always tells me, Miami is almost like a completely different state. Shouldn't be part of Florida. Should be part of Cuba, right? All right, a St. Petersburg woman was arrested after police say she vandalized a neighbor's car with toilet paper while wearing a hot dog costume. Yeah, according to investigators, 48-year-old Marsha Morgan became upset Monday afternoon when a vehicle was parked near her yard. That kind of drives me crazy, too. Officers allege she draped the car in toilet paper during the 4 p.m. incident outside of her rental home. Yeah, I don't like when people park their car in front of my yard. It's like, if you're visiting a friend that's on the street, park in front of their house. I mean, it should be noted, all the houses on my street, they've got parking spots or, driveways and shit. Garages, all that. It's not like it's all on street parking. No. I live in a residential neighborhood. Anytime someone is parked out front of my house, and this has happened multiple times, it's because they're doing drugs. I've had to go down in the front yard to scare these people. Me, the least scary person in the world. Like, excuse me, is there something I can help you with? Oogie boogie, get out of my yard. Scoot. Don't make me get mad. You don't want to see me when I get angry. Claws come out and I scratch like a cat. I try to really up the intimidation factor by bringing one of my dogs with me. But like me, they're very not intimidating. My miniature poodle will bite you. I don't have a miniature poodle. Might as well, right? All right, so, yes, she draped the car in toilet paper during the 4 p.m. incident outside of her rental home. It's not even, it's not even her house. I mean, what the fuck do you care? When officers arrived, they noted Morgan was intoxicated, surprise, surprise, and refused to cooperate. She was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. I feel like we glossed over the part that she's wearing a hot dog costume. In all of the police and court records, there was no mention of, why. No one asked her why she was dressed as a hot dog during this toilet papering. After she was charged the following day in court, Morgan entered a no contest plea to both misdemeanor counts and was found guilty. A judge ordered her to pay $550 in fines, though she may satisfy the penalty through community service at $13 an hour. I'd make her wear the fucking hot dog costume. Let her entertain the children while she's picking up litter on the side of the street or whatever they're making her do. That, my friends, is your Distorted News. For Monday, let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Is your favorite segment of DV where I play audio clips? Do you like that? That's pretty much what the bonus segment show is. Stuff that I didn't get around to playing today or stuff I wanted to spend a little extra time on. So if you'd like, sign up for the sideshow and you can catch today's bonus segment when I post it a little bit later. Go to distortedview.com. There are many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram. Facebook.com/distortedviewshow, yada, yada, yada. You know all the ways to contact me. All right, so we've got some patron calls coming in. These are people who have pledged $5 to our Patreon account.
Hey, Timmy Boo, what you do? Sweet Rectum Ralph from Dayton. Hey, just want to comment real quick. I had to stop the show to do it. The guy you were just talking with Riri, whoever, working at the stadium, he knew what he was doing. I mean, why do you think women like guys who dress, strippers who dress as, policemen, firemen, construction workers, guys with jobs? That's what the kid was trying to say. I have a job. My thoughts.
Yeah, we played that audio of that slow individual trying to get a date. And it's not so much that he announces that he has a job. That's good. I'm all for that. It's the part where he's like, I have a job. I do real good. I don't like that. We all think we do well at our job. You're not going to entice a lady by bragging that you do well at your work. Unless, that led to a promotion or something. Like, yeah, I did so well at my job, I became vice president. Like, ooh, that's impressive. But this is some guy who probably just, sweeps the concession area. I do real good. I get all the straw wrappers, and I throw them away. I do real good. And I'm like, oh, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Real high-powered job he has, but okay, whatever.
Hey, Tim, this is Gary Puckett. You probably know me from my late 60s hits with the Gary Puckett and the Union Gap Band.
As a matter of fact, I don't.
And I was just wondering, big fan of the show, by the way.
Thank you.
I was just wondering if you have the contact information for one Meade Skelton. I really loved his song, Release Me, and I'm getting the impression that the zeitgeist is shifting to where songs about wanting to fuck underage girls are totally cool again. And I was wondering if Meade and I might be able to do a duet on my hit, Young Girl. Let me sing a little bit. Young girl, get out of my mind. My love for you is way out of line. Better run.
This was acceptable in the 60s, I guess.
Young girl, you're just too young.
Gary Puckett's getting very excited because his special brand of music might be having a bit of a resurgence.
If he put some of his Yankee Doodle Dandy horseshit on that, we could have a big hit. And look,
I love that Yankee Doodle Dandy bullshit. It's catching on with everyone. Everyone calls me music Yankee Doodle Dandy bullshit.
So I'd love one more hit before I die. Okay,
all right.
Hook me up with that gay pedophile. All right, talk to you soon. Love you, Tim.
I believe you're talking about Meade. Yes, Meade, Gary Puckett would like to collab with you. Get in contact with me.
Hello, faggot.
Hello.
It's you, the cold hamster checking in.
We have a cold?
It's a beautiful evening. I'm outside enjoying.
Sounded like he had a cold. I worry about Unicorn.
The glimmer of lightning in the clouds off to the distance, and I wanted to check in and I ask you this. I'm wondering, what was your favorite breakfast cereal as a child growing up?
I really like Cookie Crisp, which I didn't have very often, but I have since had it as an adult, and it tastes disgusting. I don't know if they changed the formula or what, but I used to really love Cookie Crisp. For those of you that don't know, Cookie Crisp was like little chocolate chip cookies in cereal form. It just sounds very nutritious. I also really loved the peanut butter Captain Crunch. I'm a big sucker for peanut butter. But I used to get a variety, I got the Ghostbusters cereal, loved the Nintendo cereal system when it was out, and for those couple of years. I recall really liking some Smurf. I think it was called Smurf Berry cereal. That was really good too. Those were my favorites.
I'm gonna guess Fruity Pebbles.
No, I actually didn't like Fruity Pebbles.
Or
It was
fucking
okay.
Tricks.
Tricks, yeah, I would get
Or
Tricks.
fucking Cocoa Puffs, or I don't know.
I got into Cocoa Puffs later in life, like as a teenager or something. I don't know.
People need to know. Also, I think that Sniffles, thank you for telling me about the Sniffles app, Sniffies.
Oh, the Sniffies app, yeah.
I'm going to give that a whirl. It just...
yeah, why not?
I like certain penises.
Well?
I fantasize about a guy doing me from behind while I do another guy and do a friendly reach around.
So like, are you so you're getting fucked by a guy while fucking another guy, and then you're reaching around and jerking him? I'm okay. We can make that happen. I'll check my availability. I'm sure there are plenty of gay listeners out there. Well, I don't know. Some people really have a visceral reaction to Unicorn Hamster, but I'm sure there are also some Unicorn Hamster fans. If you would be willing to give up your ass or would be willing to fuck the shit out of Unicorn, call into the voicemail line. Let's set this up. Well, thank you very much, Unicorn Hamster. Great question, as always. What's my favorite cereal as a child? That is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, show@destroyedreview.com. Destroyedreview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-660-GOD. Is it oh God?
You're not going to arrest us.
Spread the distortion. STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. Like I said, later today, I will have a bonus segment show just for Sideshow Freaks. And tomorrow's program is also going to be Sideshow exclusive. So if you're not yet a member, sign up right now. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
He nuts on your dick and you wonder why your crotch smells like fish and bleach every time you spread your legs. Don't let it get crusty. Wash it off right after and use a pH balanced soap if you can.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.